crucial district set of games this week, as the Tigers really at least need 2 out of 3 from the Deming Wildcats this week. 3 out of 3 obviously would be the best possible, just like last week, but hey, they got 2 out of 3 from Las Cruces, and they put them in a good spot. Chopper over towards short. Short Williams in the hole's got a little bit of trouble with it, and it'll be safe at first. No throw on the play. Might have been a tough play, even if he comes up with that clean. But we'll have to go E6 on that, and certainly not the start the Tigers would have wanted to the game, but it's early, and that was Jesse Varela, the left fielder, reaching base for the Deming Wildcats. Tigers in their home blacks, gold lettering and numerals, gold on the sleeves and down the sides. Senior day today, Evan Best and Anthony Nahar, and Mirabal gets it in there for a called strike to Creighton Apodaca, the second baseman, getting his first swings. Righty versus righty here. Mirabal's been very good this year for the Tigers. Now Apodaca squaring to bunt. He's going to bring it back, and now he's going to pop it up towards shallow center field. And it'll be Rooster Williams that'll catch it. I wouldn't even say center field, right on the edge of the dirt on the infield. And there is one down. Defensively for the Tigers, Michael Thatcher behind home plates. First base is Elias Orozco. Anthony Najar's at second. Rooster, who we've already mentioned a couple of times over there at short. And Evan Best is at third. Left field is Julio Mendoza. Center is Holland Kirk. And right field is Dylan McGinn. First pitch is a ground ball towards third. Could be 2. Best goes to second, gets 1, goes to first. They'll get it. 5-4-3 double play. They turn it around the horn. Good defense there by the Tigers. That's one of the tougher ones to pull, just the distance to get it around. And the Tigers make it happen. That was Fernie Munoz grounding into that double play. And the Tigers end the inning very, very quickly. We'll get you the Tigers lineup next, as well as the defensive setup for the Deming Wildcats. This is Tiger Baseball, game 1 of 1 today, game 1 of the 3-game series for this week.
Factory authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back to a beautiful day here at Tiger Field. Breezy, no shocker, here in New Mexico in spring. This is the last day of April, but a lot of spring left. Wind coming in from right field direction. And Colin Kirk leading off. The lefty will watch one come inside on him. It is Fernie Munoz, the starting pitcher, right-hander for the Deming Wildcats. 1-0 misses high, 2-0. Anthony Najar will bat second. Evan Best is batting third, and in the cleanup spot, Rooster Williams. Elias Orozco will bat fifth. Julio Mendoza sixth, and Dylan McGinn seventh. That's over for a strike on the 2-0, 2-1. Then it's Grayson Guetta in the DH spot. He's DHing for Michael Thatcher, the catcher. And Avery Mirabal will round out the lineup for the Tigers. Here's a high chopper left side of the infield. It's going to be a tough play. Long throw to first is going to one-hop and get behind the first baseman, and Collins going to be able to move to second on the throwing error. A single and then advanced on the error because that throw was never going to beat him on that play. And then an E6 to allow him to get to second base. And it'll be Anthony Nahata coming to the plate, who had the walk-off game-winning double on Tuesday. Or I should say on Friday, second game of the doubleheader. Here's a ground ball right side of the infield, and it's going to get through. I think they were expecting him to bunt, and they're going to send Colin home from second, and he's going to score. So it's an RBI single for Anthony Nahar. And that was just some smart hitting there from Anthony. He saw that the second was shading over towards first, expecting him to bunt, and he just knocked it straight into where the second baseman would normally stand defensively, and it gets into the outfield. And Kirk is able to score on the play. So just some really smart hitting by the Tigers, and just like that, they've got a 1-0 lead. First pitch misses low, 1-0. So one of the Tiger seniors is on base at first, so he starts senior day with an RBI, and Evan Best will try to get off to a good start here as he fouls off the first pitch, and the count evens at 1-1. Set up defensively for Deming, Robert Ruiz is the catcher. Eduardo Sanchez is at first. Creighton Apodaca at second. Adrian Chavez at short. And Jacob Morales is the third. Swing and a miss from Best. 1-2 as Munoz tries to settle after a bit of a tough start. And a foul tip into the glove, and that'll be a strikeout for Best. One down. Outfield for the Wildcats, Jesse Varela in left. Center field is Isaiah Chavez, and right field is Jose Jimenez. I'm sorry. Can't read my own handwriting. That's always good. Let me make sure I have that right. Yeah, Jose Jimenez. All right, Rooster Williams to the plate now. Still a runner on first. That one comes inside and high on him and gets to the backstop. Got a pretty good deflection, but not back enough for Ruiz to make a throw out to second base. And so Nahar moves to second base on pitch, and a runner in scoring position again here for the Tigers. Counts 1-0 to Williams, as Munoz will work into the stretch. Big hole on the right side right now as the second baseman is flashing for a pickoff throw, and the 1-0 gets over for a called strike 1-1. But if Rooster could go opposite field and just poke it towards the right side of the infield, probably get a base hit. He gets a piece of this, but it's off the catcher's mask and takes the count 1-2. So for Munoz, after giving up a couple of early hits, got struck out, and now headed in the count here, wins 2-2. Stopper foul up the third base line. And Williams will get another try at it here. So the district situation is the Tigers are at 7-8. The Wildcats are at 7-8. This is fouled off and hit pretty well up the first base side, but out of play. Cruces is 6-9, and Mayfield is 8-7. Oñate and Centennial are up ahead. Centennial is going to win the district. They're 14-1. And they've got Gadsden this week. High chopper in play, left side of the infield, and I don't think anybody's going to be able to make a play on this. No. That was, again, just a tough play for everybody. Defensively, Fernie Munoz probably the best chance of it coming off the mound, and he tried to dive and get it, and the two infielders at third and short tried to come in and grab it. And I'm going to give Rooster an infield single with that. There was never going to be a close throw to that at first. He just put it in a good spot and caught a bit of a break. No, I don't think really a defensive miscue by the Wildcats at all. Runners in the corners. And Rooster will slide back into first, no throw. And Munoz just looks back his direction now. Comes set again from the stretch. And that one's going to get to the backstop, and they're not going to let the run score. It took too good of a carom off of the stop. But it did allow the runner to advance to second. The backstop here is a hard brick wall, so sometimes if it hits the right way, it's going to come all the way back to home plate. And in that case, it did. So another wild pitch. Elias Orozco at the plate, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. And Elias is going to pop one high in the air. It's shallow right field. Somebody's got a call on it. The right fielder finally comes on and makes the grab. Finally heard Jose Jimenez say, got it. And he makes the play. That was shaping up to be a tough defensive play there for the Wildcats, and they made it. So Orozco pops out. Tigers with runners on second and third and looking for Julio Mendoza to come through here and add on to this one-run lead. Pitches Tigers 1-0. Williams at second, Nahar at third. 1-0. Outside maybe a bit high, 2-0. Wildcats, by the way, are maroon jerseys with white numerals, blue outlining, down and outside, 3-0. White pants for them. Tigers, white pants with the black and gold socks. Most of the Wildcats players are wearing the full pants, and Mendoza walks on 4 straight, so bases loaded now for Dylan McGinn, who had some big hits on Friday to help the Tigers towards their 2 wins. And see if the junior can come through in a big spot here for Alamo. I got to tell you, I wouldn't the way Dylan bunted on Friday, I wouldn't mind a squeeze play here. I don't think that would be a bad idea. You got the defense playing back if he can put down a good bunt. They're going to let him swing away, and he's going to take care of that all by himself. Single in the left field. 1 run scores. They're going to hold up the runner at third. That's going to force everything to go back. Oh, and then the throw in goes off to the catcher, and the run will score. So a defensive miscue by the Wildcats allows Rooster Williams to score, and McGinn ends up at second. Ending up at third is Julio Mendoza. And we'll have to give one of those RBIs to Dylan. The second one, I think, is going to have to go on the error for Deming, but him putting it in play like that made the world go around there for the Tigers and work things around. So it got 2 runs in, and it's 3-0. And the first pitch will miss for Munoz, and it's 1-0 to Grayson Guetta. And the Tigers, with 2 outs here, could really break this game open in the first. Called strike down the middle, 1-1. So Mendoza's over at third, McGinn's at second, and a 1-1 count here to Grayson Guetta. The Tigers have sent 8 up here in the first. Good job there by Ruiz to keep that in front of him as the pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. Munoz has been a little wild, but he's had, I'd say, 3 pitches that have missed high and gone to the backstop. 2-1, ground ball, left side of the infield, stopped. Long throw to first is in time. What a good play there by Chavez. Saved a run, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do get 3 RBI from Anthony Nahar and another one from Dylan McGinn. The third run scores on an error, and the Tigers lead 3-0 after 1 complete. They do lead 2 on, and we'll come back after this break.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winners Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winners Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.2 and the very first pitch of the inning is a ground out to second for Eduardo Sanchez. 4-3, easy play for Anthony Nahad. And just like that, there's one down. Avery Mirabal pitching for the Tigers. And the number 5 hitter sees Mirabal for the first time, and he pops this up. See if it'll stay in play towards the Deming dugout. Best over to it, and he's got it for the second out of the inning. So 2 pitches and 2 quick outs for the Wildcats. And Robert Ruiz will come to the plate, and he'll see Mirabal for the first time. Tigers got a 5-4-3 double play in the last inning. The Deming player reached on an error. And Robert Ruiz, the catcher, gets his first swings. Mirabal, a little pause in his motion. And his first pitch is in there for a called strike. Rest of the lineup for Deming, we didn't get to that in the first inning, went by kind of quick. Jacob Morales, the third baseman, bats 7th. He's in the on-deck circle. Isaiah Chavez, the center fielder, bats 8th. And Adrian Chavez, the shortstop, will bat 9th. The 0-1. Fouled off back in our direction. 0-2. Pretty warm day today. Not too bad at all. Again, all breeze is probably the biggest thing, but it's another nice day for Tiger baseball. We had beautiful weather on Friday, and for this final home game of the season, great breaking ball in there as Mirabal slices it into the zone on the curveball and ends the inning. His first strikeout of the day is Ruiz. Watches that and gets called out. So the Tigers have sort of set down the Wildcats in order, but they've only seen 6 hitters, so works pretty good. They're up 3-0. Coming to the bottom of the second after break. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun Toyota. From our entire staff, we want to thank all of you for helping us achieve the prestigious Toyota President's Award for the 3rd straight year.
One of only 2 dealers in the state of New Mexico.
We would also like to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Desert Sun Toyota during the month of April. 25 amazing years of serving the people of Otero, Lincoln, and surrounding counties with unparalleled customer service and great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. We are loaded up with our most popular units like 33 new 2019 RAV4s and 33 new 2019 Tacomas and 19 new 4Runners, just to name a few. Come down and help us celebrate with big savings during the entire month of April. Looking to sell that current vehicle? Come down to Desert Sun Toyota and give us 15 minutes to show you what we can do for you. If you're looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, Desert Sun Toyota is a place to start. Buy with confidence with their lifetime powertrain. Come see why Desert Sun is voted #1 auto dealer in Otero County year after year. Visit us at DesertSunToyota.com or at 3333 North White Sands Boulevard.
White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2 or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7 as Avery Mirabal swings and misses at the first pitch he sees today, 0-1. Bernie Munoz out for his second inning work. Tigers jumped on top early. Runs on the scoreboard. A couple of RBIs, one for Anthony Nahada, the other one for Dylan. And then the Tigers brought in another run on a defensive error by the Deming catcher, Robert Ruiz. Counts 1-1 as the 0-1 misses. Here comes the pitch, and that'll miss. low, 2-1. So it's number 9 in the order. Tigers sent 8 to the plate in the first. And we'll get back to the top of the order with Colin Kirk up next. Anthony Nahar also due up here in the bottom of the second. 3-0 Tigers on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Check swing from Mirabal to go around. He did. 2-2. And the count goes full now for Mirabal. Runs scored in the inning for the Tigers, Rooster Williams, Anthony Nahar, and Colin Kirk in that last inning. High chopper foul to third base side. Mirabal stays alive. So again, Tigers can pull game ahead of Deming today if they get the win. I think most importantly, to win the season series and only need to win one game on Friday would be big for the Tigers. And, called strike 3. Mirabal was already headed to first. And 1 down for the Tigers. So Kirk steps in, 1 down, base is empty. Singled on the infield his last time up, and this time he sends it to second. Should be a routine play. It is on to first for Creighton Apodaca. And there's 2 down. I'm going to bring up Anthony Nahar now, who also singled on the infield. No, actually, I take that back. He was really smart in the way that he hit. Just sent it to a hole over there on the right side of the infield. They were, I think, expecting Anthony to and instead he just put a good swing onto it on a ground ball and put it in a spot where nobody. They were shifting over maybe a little bit too early, anticipating the bunt. First pitch misses to Nahar, 1-0. And he sends this to left field. Will it get down? No. Good running catch by Jesse Varela. He had a long way to go to get to that, but he does, and the inning is over. So the Tigers sat down in order in the bottom of the second. We're through 2 complete innings, and it's a 3-0 lead for Alamogordo. Back after this.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Tularosa Basin Telephone Company is famous for keeping you connected. They promise to deliver fast speeds, provide a reliable network, and do it all with a smile. Their customer service team is on top of every call with the answers you need. In fact, they believe their customers are the most important part of their business. Give Tularosa Basin Telephone Company a call at 585-2700 for the internet experience you've been waiting for.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Avery Mirabal back on the for his 3rd inning of work. First pitch, a strike, and a little nubber towards the left side of the infield, just away from the mound. An easy underhand play for Mirabal as he's from his spot and throws it over to Orozco at first, and there's 1 down. That was Jacob Morales, by the way, for the Wildcats hitting there. And Isaiah Chavez will come to the plate. Mirabal, the righty, faces the right-handed hitting Chavez. The first pitch is a ground ball and deep in the hole. Good backhand stop from Williams. Long throw to first. He got him. Really good play there from Rooster, and right on the mark for Elias Orozco. Really stretched out of the way to get to that. Good throw there from Rooster. And Adrian Chavez will come to the plate now for the Deming Wildcats, down to the number 9 in the order, with Adrian Chavez, the shortstop, getting his first swings. First lefty we've seen in the Deming lineup, and he'll send this into the hole and up for the first base hit of the day. Right up the middle. So base knock off of Mirabal, first hit for the Wildcats. At least it wasn't my fault. I was thinking in my head Avery hadn't allowed to hit his first 2 1/3 innings, or 2 2/3. So because I was thinking about it, that it was the broadcaster's curse there. So anyway, we're back at the top of the order with the plate and a runner on first. Jesse reached on a Tiger error his first time up. And he'll send this in the air to center field. Easy play for Kirk. He's got it. And the inning is over. So a single with 2 outs, but no more for the Wildcats. They leave 1 on, 1 hit, no errors, and no runs. 3-0 Tigers going to the bottom of the third here on ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Looking for high quality, factory authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, bottom of 3. The Tigers back up to hit with Evan Best leading things off. And Fernie Moore gets it over for a strike. 0-1 the count to him. 3-4-5 in the order for the Tigers with a 3-0 lead on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Munoz tries to spot it in the same area, but just a little bit off the plate. 1-1. Struck out his first time up. Then Williams was 1 for 1, and Elias Orozco's 0 for 1. The 1-1 pitch, and that'll miss. 2-1. Munoz settled down the last inning after having a bit of a rough go of it in the first. Tigers trying to get those bats going again. This will miss low as well. 3-1 for Best as he tries to get on for the first time today. And a swing and a miss. 3-2. Righty versus righty here. Munoz is a real quick worker. It doesn't take very much time between pitches. 3-2, and that'll be in the dirt. And Best draws the walk. So the Tigers get a base runner here to start the bottom of the third. And Rooster Williams, who singled and scored in the first inning, will come to the plate. Rooster on a chopper into no man's land on the infield, just to the left of the mound, and the Tigers had runners on, so it kind of kept the infield back a little bit. I think we had second and third in that inning. And made it a tough play for everybody involved, pitcher, shortstop, third base, but put it in a good spot. It's a breaking ball that misses high. 1-0. This will be fouled off and back in our direction. Count evens at 1. So I think I tried to get into this a couple of times already about what district setup is this week. Deming is, if they can win out this week and get some help from Cruces, they could actually finish in third in district and might have been a playoff. This is a soft little pop that gets to the right side of the infield, and he's going to be safe. So again, just some, I would say, fortunate positioning on where the ball goes here for Rooster Williams. Both of them are infield hits, but they work out okay. The second baseman is having to sit a little bit further towards second base than that, and that came off the end of the bat to the right side of the infield. You've got the first baseman holding the runner, and it just lands in a good spot. The Tigers have runners on first and second here with nobody out, and Elias Orozco, the left-handed hitting first baseman, with a big chance. He'll bunt, pops it up, and it'll go foul and stay out of the reach of the catcher, Ruiz, who made a run at it but couldn't get there. Throw from Ruiz sort of trickled away from the pitcher, but far enough away for anybody to advance for the Tigers. So it'll be 0-1 to Orozco. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to bunt again. If he goes up the third base line, got a lot of room there. Not squaring around yet. He'll step away. The Munoz was continuing to look at best back at second. And he does lay down a bunt, and it's a good one. Throw to first is in time. Good play by the pitcher, Munoz. But Orozco does what he does best and moves and runners to second and third on the play. Takes the double play out of any type of possibility there. And so Julio Mendoza to the plate. He walked his first time up. And a big spot here for the Tigers. One down, runners on second and third, already a 3-0 lead. Trying to give themselves a lot more breathing room. Swing and a miss as Mendoza offers, but doesn't connect. A little high, maybe outside. Count evens. And definitely differing styles. Mirabals takes a bit more time between pitches. Munoz is right back to it. He's swinging a miss from Mendoza, 1-2. It's interesting how certain pitchers, and I think there's also some cases the way that teams manage their pitchers, when they send out the signals. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Mendoza. Quick work there. So it's 2 down. And Dylan, who had an RBI single the last time up, has another golden opportunity here to add to the Tigers' lead. Always nice when you come up in that 7 spot and you got runners on second and third. Again, watches this miss low. Whoa, okay. Nope, called strike. A 1 fouled off, and it's 0-2. And, of course, the pitch is in the dirt there at the end. Obviously, if it crosses at his knees as it's coming through, that's a strike. There's also a little bit of a late strike call, so that's why I was already into that. Ground ball towards short, and it's off the arm of the shortstop, Chavez, and the run will score. Well, E6 for the Wildcats. And Tigers get the run across. They don't I think much care how it comes across. And they've got a 4-0 lead. Put that ball in play. That's one of the biggest things I think in high school baseball. If you can, I think against some teams, obviously, if you face some groups that are excellent defensive teams, that's probably not going to work for you. But I think against a lot of high school teams, you just put that ball in play and make them make a play. This has popped up and out of play for Grayson Guerra, who rounded out to short his last time up. Well, that was kind of a tough play for Chavez. He had a runner coming across his vision as he was trying to field that, and just took kind of a high hop off the ground and rolled up his glove arm. 0-1, misses inside. Kenny evens up. Williams at third, McGinn at first, Guerra at the plate. I'll go back to first. McGinn runs back in, slide back in. No tag applied. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-2. Runner goes. Pitch misses high. Catcher will hold on to it. Not sure there would neither the second baseman or the shortstop were even showing to second base. And so puts runners at second and third for Guerra. 2-2 count. The pitch for Munoz. And a ground ball, and off the glove of the third baseman. He will not be able to make a play. I'm surprised he didn't reach out and tag Dylan McGinn as he was coming by. I thought he had a play on it, but did not try to do it. And the runner is safe at first. I think we'll have to go error again. That was right off the body of the third baseman. But again, I think it matters much to the Tigers. Another run comes across, and it's 5-0. And it'll be Avery Mirabal watching the first pitch miss outside. 1-0. So McGinn moves up to third on the play. Guerra at first. And here's a liner right to the first baseman, Sanchez. And the inning is over. But two more runs across the Tigers. Two Deming errors. Both those run-scoring errors. And one Tiger hits. Two left on. 5-0 Tigers after 3. We'll be back.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
First pitch in for a called strike here on ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. I knew I should have been doing something like talking. Creighton Apodaca leading things off. He popped out his first time up 0-for-1. Tigers leading 5-0 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And Avery Mirabal beginning his fourth inning of work. And that breaking pitch misses. Count evens at 1-1. Ground ball towards third. Best fields it cleanly. Long throw to first. Right on the mark. And one down. Fernie Munoz comes to the plate, grounded into a 5-4-3 double play. His first time up, 0 for 1. And by the way, 3 seniors in this group. We haven't seen Jeremiah Diarezzo this season, but he's one of the seniors. And a hit by pitch here on Munoz. The curveball unfortunately never curved there for Mirabal and catches Munoz in the back. And it gives the Wildcats their third base runner of the day. 1 on an error, 1 on a single, 1 on a hit batsman. With Eduardo Sanchez coming to the plate, ground out his first time up. And it's the Munoz over at first. Kind of got an interesting, he's almost behind the bag here. Ground ball towards short, could be 2. They'll get the first one. Throw on to first. No, did not get him. It was pretty close. The turn, rather say the ground ball really slowed up as it got to Rooster Williams, so it was going to have to be a quick turn, and the Tigers just barely didn't get it. So 4-6 on the fielder's choice. Sanchez is safe at first. There are 2 down, though. And James Palomares comes to the plate, popped out to third in foul territory his first time up. Not holding the runner at first here are the Tigers. Low and away, it misses to Palomares. Now Mirabal has ball sharp. Trying to make another pretty routine inning. Popped up to right field. McGinn, a couple of paces to his right, now coming up on a little bit. He's got it. And an easy third out of the inning for the Tigers. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Alamogordo in control, leading 5-0 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, and we'll be back.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun Toyota. From our entire staff, we want to thank all of you for helping us achieve the prestigious Toyota President's Award for the 3rd straight year.
One of only 2 dealers in the state of New Mexico.
We would also like to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Desert Sun Toyota during the month of April. 25 amazing years of serving the people of Otero, Lincoln, and surrounding counties with unparalleled customer service and great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. We are loaded up with our most popular units like 33 new 2019 RAV4s and 33 new 2019 Tacomas and 19 new 4Runners, just to name a few. Come down and help us celebrate with big savings during the entire month of April. Looking to sell that current vehicle? Come down to Desert Sun Toyota and give us 15 minutes to show you what we can do for you. If you're looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, Desert Sun Toyota is a place to start. Buy with confidence with their lifetime powertrain. Come see why Desert Sun is voted #1 auto dealer in Otero County year after year. Visit us at DesertSunToyota.com or at 3333 North White Sands Boulevard.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
We're 103.7, a 5-0 lead, and leading things off for the Tigers is Colin Kirk back to the top of the order. First pitch misses in the dirt, 1-0. Collins 1 for 2, a single and a ground outs, and watches another one miss low, 2-0. Scored a run back in the first inning as well. Tigers with 5 hits on the day. That comes inside, it looks like, and misses 3-0. Just 2 RBIs, though, in the 5 runs. The other 3 have scored off of errors. That's in there for a called strike. 3-1. Righty throwing, lefty hitting. Tigers, of course, with Best and Orozco lefties in their lineup. Just one lefty in the Deming lineup. 3-1. And now a 1 hop to the catcher. And Kirk will draw a walk. Third walk, surrendered by Munoz today. And there is 1 on, and Anthony Nahar, who has singled and popped out. And pop out's probably not the right term. He got into one pretty good off the third base line, and Jesse Varela out there and left made a nice way to rob a hit from Anthony over to first and slide it back in as Kirk. Very smart there from Munoz to keep an eye on Kirk. He's got excellent speed and wouldn't be surprised if he's running quickly here. And by that I mean early in the count. Doesn't here. Pitch is high. And certainly Ruiz is up out of his stance quickly. I don't think that was a pitch out, but he's certainly ready for Kirk to be on the move. And they'll throw back over to first. Slide in, it just leaps away from the first baseman, so Kirk is not able to get over to second base. That about as good as the Tigers, I think, could have hoped so far today. They've certainly left it on, but this is fouled off by Nahar up the first base side. Out of play, 1-1. But for as many as they've had on, they've definitely played it. I think if this was a 1-0 or a 2-0 game, you'd be a little bit more frustrated. Nahar just way too early on a breaking pitch there from Munoz. 1-2, got fooled a bit. I could tell he wanted to hold up, but it was just too late. Comes down and in on him. He gets out of the way, 2-2. So the count evens up. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't sent Kirk, but maybe respect for Ruiz behind the plate. Haven't seen him have to make a throw yet, so don't know. Inside it misses, and Nahar's drawing the count full here, 3-2. Runner goes, and just getting a piece of it off his own foot, he'll hop away from that. And Nahar will get another opportunity here. I kind of like that Coach is letting Anthony swing away here on senior day. And sends it to right field, and he pays it off. This could be a play to first here. Throw is, that was about a step there. Good play by Jimenez. He was playing shallow enough that he was able to make the throw to first from right field, but Nahar able to hustle up the and it was good that he was hustling up the line. If he's a little lackadaisical out of the box, he's out at first. No problem there. But first and second again for the Tigers to begin the inning, just like the third. And Evan Best will come to the plate again. He began the third and eventually came around and scored. And this is line but foul. Got some good contact on it, but out of play up the first base side. 0-1 the count. 5-0 if you're just tuning in. Bottom of the fourth inning. Tigers in front, 3 runs in the first, 2 in the third. And that pitch will go over the head of Best. He ducked out of the way of it, 1-1. And Avery Mirabal has been rock solid on the other side of the inning for the Tigers. 1-1's in there for a called strike, 1-2. They're not holding Nahar over at first. And they're going to move the first baseman behind him now, so he needs to not take too big of a lead here. I think that's what Fernando Lunas is telling him. This is going to hop away from the catcher. No hesitation from Colin Kirk. He is at third, but nobody was covering the bag at second. I think they would have had a play for Nahar at second. And defensively there for Deming, they didn't get over there in time. So it's 2-2 to Best, and now he's got runners on second and third. And that'll be art and good deflection there by Ruiz behind home plate. Kept that in front of him, and so the runners have to hold station. And it'll be 3-2 now to Best. I think they're giving Ruiz a chance to kind of recover from that. That came up high and tight on him. Not sure if it was off the helmet or just kind of off the chest or the shoulder. He just seems to be laboring a little bit, and the Deming coach comes about halfway out towards home plate. Now he'll back up. 3-2. And swing and miss, went after one in the dirt. Best is going to go to first, and the catcher comes up with it. They actually end up tagging him over at first base, but Best will strike out for the second time. Rooster Williams, who's got a couple of singles, they've been interesting singles. It shows up as 1B in that scorebook anyway, but he hit a high chopper to the left side of the infield that nobody could get to in time, and then a little soft liner towards the right side of the infield in his second at-bat, and they both come up as hits. Another one that's in the dirt, and Ruiz is just having to slide all over the place to keep these pitches in front of him and not let that run score. And so far, he's really done a good job of that. Count will be 1-0, though, here at Williams. This is low, maybe away, 2-0. Still just one down in the inning. Anthony Nahara at second, Colin Kirk at third. Munoz into the motion, the 2-0. And hit well, line drive, base hit into left. One run will score, and they will send Nahara home as well. Here comes the throw, cut off at third. They will throw home, and he will not be tagged. A throw actually gets away from the catcher and allows Williams to get to second. 2 RBI single for Williams, and the Tigers lead 7-0. And we're going to see a visit to the mound after that last hit for Rooster Williams. Ends up at second on the throw. And gets to a little bit of a breaking point here as well. Now 7-run lead. Mercer starting to come into play possibly as well. If the Tigers can keep this on a roll here this inning, they could go into the top of the 5th if they've got a 10-run lead and in the game there. And we're going to see a pitching change for the Deming Wildcats. So while they warm up their pitcher, we'll take a break and come right back. Tigers leading 7-0 in the bottom of the 4th on the Richardson Motors scoreboard.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions do apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com. White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
Now you have a choice when it comes to keeping massive files of your bank statements every month. With an online e-statement, you'll have an accurate, easy-to-read electronic statement you can access anywhere, anytime. Get more control over your cash flow. And no more giant filing cabinets. Our e-statements get an A+. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Eduardo Sanchez pitching now for the Deming Wildcats, facing the lefty Elias Orozco. And I think they've just moved Fernie Munoz over to first base, so it's just a switch between the first baseman and the pitcher. And this one is a foul off. Are they going to say that was in play? Now Coach Crabtree's coming over and saying that it hit the plate first. Home plate umpire is now going to check with the field umpire. And I definitely made the sound that it hit the plate first, I thought. But now, unfortunately there for Elias, I mean, he never ran. There was never any... There was never any indication, I think, for him. He thought it was a foul ball right away, and call goes against him there. First pitch is a called strike to Mendoza. Runner still on second, and this is a swing I think Mendoza probably wanted to check on, but he gets a piece of it and fouls it off, 0-2. Called strike, and the inning is over. And the Tigers will just stick with that 7-0 lead. When we go to the top of the fifth, you're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Looking for high quality, factory authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today.
Alamogordo 103.7, high pop-up right to the center of the infield. Avery Mirabal will make the play as Robert Ruiz pops out. And just like that, a first out. They've been it seems like, I'll look through my order, they really have gone after pitches early in the count, have the Wildcats. There's been a lot of patience going against Mirabal. And I'll watch this first one miss. The 1-0. And for a call strike, 1-1. Breaking ball sweeping across the zone. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit pretty well, but into left field. Shallow left field, and Colin Kirk will come on and make the grab. Just hit very, very high into the air. And 2 down here in the top of the fifth. Alamogordo leading 7-0 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard with Isaiah Chavez coming to the plate. Mirror balls. See this one hit in the air left field. Mendoza tracking after it over towards foul territory. He's got it. And a very quick 5-pitch inning. Tigers come up to hit in the bottom of the 5th, still leading 7-0. You're listening to Tiger Baseball.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Tularosa Basin Telephone Company is famous for keeping you connected. They promise to deliver fast speeds, provide a reliable network, and do it all with a smile. Their customer service team is on top of every call with the answers you need. In fact, they believe their customers are the most important part of their business. Give Tularosa Basin Telephone Company a call at 585-2700 for the internet experience you've been waiting for.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Alamogordo 103.7. Dylan McGinn leading things off for the Alamogordo Tigers in the bottom of the 5th. With Alamogordo leading 7-0. Dylan has reached twice, got an RBI on his first at-bat, reached on an error, run scored on that play back in the 3rd. Count evens at 1-1 here with Eduardo Sanchez pitching now for the Deming Wildcats. He came in the 4th inning after the Tigers had played 2 more runs. McGinn sharply hit. Oh, nice diving stab at 3rd. Up with it first is going to get away from the first baseman. I thought he had it and was trying to tag McGinn, but I think he was just trying to defend himself. But Jacob Morales made a wonderful play to get to that, and it looked like he had plenty of time to make the throw to first, but unfortunately he overthrew his first baseman, so another error for the Wildcats. That's 4 errors, be 5 in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 errors in my scorebook, but puts a runner in scoring position right away for the Tigers. And the first pitch to Grayson Gett is in there for a strike. So McGinn's been on all 3 times he's gone up today. Now, get into the dirt, and Ruiz able to stay in front of that 1-1. It's just above the belt. Good eye there from Guetta. 2-1. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. And now 3-1. And again, the catcher coming up a little lame after that. Ruiz, that chest protector only does so much, and he's had to take a number of pitches off his chest protector, and he's taken a few minutes with his hands on his knees. And he's going to walk. Just needs a little bit of time to shake that off. And the home plate umpire giving him that time. It looks like we're ready to go now. 3-1 the count with a runner on second. Nobody out in the bottom of the fifth. And up the line at third base. I think everybody's going to be safe here. No throw. McGinn goes back to third. Oh, just barely safe. Dillon had sort of come around the corner there a little bit, and when he turned around, the shortstop had stuck, Apodaca had stuck into the position there and very nearly tagged him out at third. So it'll be runners in the corners. I'm going to give an infield single there to Grayson. And I think they're going to ask about maybe that tag at third. I think they just want to check with the home plate umpire and make sure that he made the correct call. Don't think Coach Crabtree would be especially happy if they make a change on this call. It was close. And they're going to keep it safe. No, but that's the right thing to do, though. Maybe the home plate umpire had a better angle on it and felt like he was out. So they got together and talked it over and felt like, man, they made the right call. So look at Tigers catch a break. That was very nearly a miscue there. Tigers have limited those. Earlier in the season, they had a number of base running errors that I think cost them in some games. Swing and misses. Mirabal was going hard at that first pitch. 1-1. First time he's seen Sanchez here. And this is hit in the air right field. It is, I think it is dropped in right field. It is. I'm not sure if he ever got his glove to it. They're going to throw into second and get the runner there. That was just unfortunate for Guetta. The run scores. Grayson was almost all the way to second on the play and then started to head back, and that was just, that was just unfortunate. It was well hit there by Avery, but give him an RBI. I don't know if you can really charge an error to the right fielder. He's trying to run over his shoulder and try to make a grab there. So looks like Israel Hernandez is going to run over at first base for the pitcher Mirabal. I'm going to give a single to Mirabal on that play. I think where that was hit, that was a easily catchable ball by the right fielder. And so McGinn scores on that play, makes it 8-0. Runner on first with one down. The first pitch misses to Colin Kirk. 1-0, fourth time up for Colin. Swings and misses. Fastball gets by him, 1-1. Colin singled and scored in the first, grounded out in the second, walked and scored in the fourth. Hernandez going to go back to first. Ground ball, left side of the infield, could be two. Oh, bad throw by the third baseman, gets into the outfield. And another defensive miscue for Deming. And everybody is safe. E5, that was the sixth error of the game. And it puts runners in the corner with Anthony Nahad coming to the plates. Now, third baseman Morales trying to throw to second to turn it around the 5-4-3, and they were going to have a chance at it, I think, but the throw was to the left of the second baseman and got into the outfield. So again, two more runs scored for the Tigers, and this game's over. Kirk's going to second. They're going to throw, and that one's going to get into the outfield. Easy score here for Israel Hernandez, as he is the courtesy runner, and it's 9-0. And he'll put a runner on second for Nahar, and it'll be a different kind of walk-off win, but he could walk-off win this with the base hit. Not quite the same tension in a 2-2 ball game as it is in a 9-0 game, but Pitch is over a strike count. He can't 1-1, but he could end the game right here. And this is hit high in the air left field. Should be an easy play out there for Barrera. He's got it. Runner won't be able to advance, and Evan Best will come up with 2 outs. Evan is 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts, a walk and a run scored today. Well, this one will be way outside and off to the backstop, and Kirk will get over to third on the play. There's a high chopper towards third. Fielded cleanly, throw to first, and happy for Morales to make a good clean play there. Gets it on to first for the final out. Tigers, unfortunately, not able to score that final run to end the game, but we'll go to the top of the 6th. Alamo in control, 9-0. Back to this.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun Toyota. From our entire staff, we want to thank all of you for helping us achieve the prestigious Toyota President's Award for the 3rd straight year.
One of only 2 dealers in the state of New Mexico.
We would also like to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Desert Sun Toyota during the month of April. 25 amazing years of serving the people of Otero, Lincoln, and surrounding counties with unparalleled customer service and great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. We are loaded up with our most popular units like 33 new 2019 RAV4s and 33 new 2019 Tacomas and 19 new 4Runners, just to name a few. Come down and help us celebrate with big savings during the entire month of April. Looking to sell that current vehicle? Come down to Desert Sun Toyota and give us 15 minutes to show you what we can do for you. If you're looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, Desert Sun Toyota is a place to start. Buy with confidence with their lifetime powertrain. Come see why Desert Sun is voted #1 auto dealer in Otero County year after year. Visit us at DesertSunToyota.com or at 3333 North White Sands Boulevard.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Adrian Chavez played for the Deming Wildcats. Watched the first pitch in for a called strike and fouls off the second. He finds himself behind the count 0-2. Nothing on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. We're in the top of the 6th. One in the pitch. Ground ball over to first. Easy play for Orozco. He'll feel since 3 unassisted for out number 1. Just 1 hit given up by Avery Mirabal. 3 base runners overall. Pretty darn good. The last time Avery pitched here at home, he had that, I think it was a 1-hitter against Oñate, 1 or 2-hitter. That's a breaking ball that's in there for a called strike, 0-1. And hit high in the air left field. Mendoza's going to have to track back after it, but an easy play, and there's 2 down. And they'll bring up Creighton Apodaca, 0 for 2, pop out and ground outs. will be in the dirt. Sneaks away, but no harm, no foul. 1-0. And for a called strike. County's at 1 on Apodaca. And that'll miss. 2-1. Air ball kicks and deals, and that break pitch misses. And the count is 3-1 now on Apodaca. Ground ball, high chopper to second. Easy play for Hogg. Throw on to first. And the inning is over. Tigers lead 9-0. And if they score a run, they win. Of course, they would just have to go to the top of the 7th after that. But been an impressive effort so far for the today. And we'll come back.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com. ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. The Tigers are in front 9-0. Again, if a run comes across, they will end up with the victory. I think we've got a new catcher behind home plate for Deming. I think it might be Munoz. That is back there. The previous catcher had sort of had a day where he's just taken a number of shots. I think it's 5, but it's hard to tell with the gear on. But anyway, Rooster Williams comes to the plate. Rooster is 3 for 3. He's got 3 singles, 3 RBIs today. Take that, 2 RBIs today. First pitch misses, 1-0. Outside it misses, 2-0. Two O's at dirt, 3-0 Williams. Tigers with 4, 5, 6 due up in the inning.
With a reminder as well that it's senior night, so they're going to do senior night or senior day festivities after today's game. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Williams. And it'll be Elias Orozco coming to the plate. So Elias pop out, ground out, and put down a sacrifice bunt. As he sees Sanchez for the second time. Outside it misses. Yeah, so Munoz, I think, is behind home plate, and they brought in new first baseman, did Deming. Runner goes, and this is hit down the line, and that is all the way out to the wall. This could score the runner. Oh, Orozco stumbles, but I don't think it's going to matter. The run's going to score. This one's going to be over as a hit and run. And thankfully, Elias is okay. He just came around first base. It would have been a double, but he ends up with the game-winning RBI single, and this one is finished. Tigers cruise 10-0 and win the first game of this week's 3-game series against the Deming Wildcats. We'll come back and wrap it up on Senior Day. The Tigers victorious.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
Sometimes you just need a loan. Your daughter Debbie is getting married. Your son Toby needs a new tuba. Let's face it, families cost money. Things come up that you had no way of predicting. We make personal loans for occasions like this to people who have good credit. So next time you find yourself connected to the unexpected, stop in and see us about a personal loan, subject to credit approval. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. The Tigers winners 10-0. And Deming a tough day. I know Deming was expecting to play at 6 o'clock today. I don't know if that had a little bit to do with it. They thought, I talked to the coaches before the game, that it was going to be JV at 4 and then varsity at 6, I think was their understanding. And it was going to be the JV, of course, over at Grady Field, and then this one here. So I don't know, maybe if that had a little bit to do with it for Deming. They seem to just get off to a rough start, and the Tigers capitalized. So we'll see if maybe the two games are different for Deming coming up on Friday. The Tigers look good, took advantage of Deming miscues. I think they had 6 errors today. Ramiro was great, though. He goes complete game. It's 6-inning complete game, but only allows 1 hit. He struck out 1 and I think 3 base runners total. Pretty darn good. For the Tigers, we'll just go down through the order here. Colin Kirk went 1 for 3, 2 runs scored. Right, yeah, 1 for 3. Sorry, I'm looking at 2 runs scored for him. Walk and a single for him. Anthony Nahata goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI. A couple of singles for him. Evan Best on Senior Day, 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Rooster Williams goes 3 for 3, I should say, with 3 runs scored. Run scored for Dylan McGinn, also had an RBI. And a single and an RBI and a run scored for Avery Mirabal. Dylan McGinn, I mentioned, with a run scored, a single for Grayson Guerra as well. So that's going to do it for our broadcast. We're going to try to get down and get some pictures of the Senior Day festivities. And we will talk to you guys on Friday. Lady Tiger softball, they take on Deming in a regular season finale. So the Tigers winners of the Richardson Motor scoreboard, 10-0 your final score. And we'll be back with the roundup. Thursday. You guys have a great evening.
This has been a presentation of Alamogordo Tiger Sports, brought to you by Desert Sun Motors, First National Bank, Tularosa Basin Telephone Company, Otero Federal Credit Union, Sleep Well, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai and Premium Pre-Owned Vehicles, The Winner's Circle, White Sands Motorsports, and Richardson Motors. Thanks for listening. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, Southern New Mexico's sports leader, KNMZ Alamogordo.
Of Houston's loss against the Lakers back in February, ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski reports the Spurs and head coach Greg Popovich